Hello, everybody. This is Jimmy. You're reading with Jimmy. This is Jimmy's quick take of Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, Faust, subtitled Ambition, Temptation, and the Price of the Human Soul. This is the 10-minute breakdown. Welcome, everybody. Now, what if I told you that you can gain unlimited knowledge, unlimited pleasure, unlimited power, but only by giving up your soul? Would you do it? Well, Jimmy, I don't believe I have a soul, so I'd do it in a heartbeat. Well, maybe you would, but what if you had a soul? Well, that's the story of Faust, one of the classics of world literature. This is written by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Faust tells the story of a brilliant scholar who has mastered everything in the world that can teach him, and yet he finds his life empty. So what does he do? He makes a bargain with the devil. So welcome to Reading with Jimmy. This is our quick takes where we break down the great works of literature in about 10 minutes so you can explore them more deeply as you read them along with Jimmy. And I want you to read it. Don't just do this quick take. The quick take is to tease you into reading it with me. 7 parts, as you'll see. So I invite you to do that. Let's take a look at Faust in the 10-minute quick take. It's an epic of ambition, obsession, temptation, and the restless human soul. So what's the story? Well, it takes place in Germany, a world of science, religion, superstition. The story begins actually in heaven, where the devil, Mephistopheles is his name, argues human beings are easily corrupted. So the Lord says, okay, go test your theory on Faust. Main characters are Faust, the brilliant scholar, Wagner, his assistant, Mephistopheles, the cynical devil, and Gretchen, the young woman whose tragic relationship with Faust becomes the real focus of this story. So what's the plot? At the beginning of the drama, Faust is in despair, actually contemplates suicide, because nothing's bringing this guy meaning. Oh my God, there's no meaning. But then the devil shows up and offers Faust the deal. Mephistopheles will serve him on earth. He'll grant him knowledge, pleasure, power, whatever you want. But if Faust ever experiences a moment, just one moment, that's so perfect that he wishes it would last forever, and then his soul belongs to Mephistopheles. That's the deal. So Faust accepts the deal, and what follows is a whirlwind of experiences. You're going to love it, including passionate but destructive relationships with Gretchen. So what are the consequences of this whirlwind of experiences? Well, find out when you read it with Jimmy. Come on, here's a hint. Gretchen's mother dies, her brother is killed, Gretchen herself is imprisoned after killing her newborn child, and Faust tries to rescue her from prison, but Gretchen refuses. She feels guilt. Instead, she accepts divine judgment, and yet, at the end of the story, something unexpected happens. Spoiler alert, Faust is redeemed. Okay, now you know the story, but that's okay, you got to read it. This is beautifully translated by Bernard Taylor, the best translation I could find. So what's the deal? Well, the drama isn't just a story about a deal with a devil. There's a lot of those going around. This classic explores a far more dangerous question. The question? Well, what happens when human ambition or obsession refuses to accept limits? Do you believe in limits? It's a great quote from Clint Eastwood movie, Man Must Know His Limitations. Because Faust is not evil, or is he? He's restless, or is he? And what's he restless for? Well, he wants to understand everything, darn it. He wants to experience everything. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? He wants to push beyond every boundary. Young people love this story. In short, he's really obsessed. You know what obsession is? Read Macbeth with Jimmy. And the drama shows us that this relentless striving, this refusal to be satisfied, might be the defining trait of humanity itself. Are you ever satisfied? I don't think so, right? Oh, you need more. I need more. I need more what? I need more money. I need more time. I need more. Well, maybe that's in all of us. So the actual danger isn't really striving for more. The danger seems to be that we forget there's a moral responsibility that goes along with striving. You're going to be forced to define morality. Some of the themes of Faust: ambition and obsession. Faust wants to know everything. He wants to experience everything. The story says whether limitless ambition or obsession leads to greatness or destruction. That's that's one of the threads in this whole story. Temptation. Mephistopheles never forces Faust to choose to act. He simply opens doors. He provides the opportunity. Free choice. There's echoes of Genesis. In Genesis, there's a passage in there very early in Genesis. Sin lieth at the door. Mephistopheles opens doors for Faust. Simply opens them. Faust chooses to go through them or not. Love and responsibility. Gretchen's tragedy reminds us that ambition, obsession can destroy innocence. When moral responsibility is ignored, that's exactly what happens. Some people call that, well, that's okay, Jimmy, it's collateral damage. We have to really ask, when we read this classic, what is morality? What is that? Do we have that? And striving. I want you to think of Sisyphus, the myth of Sisyphus. Remember that myth? That's where he gets condemned by the gods to roll the rock up the hill, and he never quite makes it. Just when he gets to the top, the rock rolls back down. Sisyphus got to go back down and roll it up and down and up and down. It's absurd, never getting to the top. Human beings must always strive forward, because what Sisyphus really eventually realizes, or actually the people who study Sisyphus, it's not getting to the top that's important, ladies and gentlemen. It's enjoying rolling the rock. You understand that? If you're not, read Faust with Jimmy. So why does it matter today? Why should I read something so old? Well, Faust's struggle is the struggle of our modern world. Did you figure that out yet? Knowledge alone doesn't bring meaning to your life. Knowing that 1 and 1 are 2, how does that keep you warm? Faust knows everything, and he still feels empty. Many people today face that same crisis. Wouldn't you agree with me? Ambition, obsession drives our world. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta be the best. I gotta win. From science to technology to politics, the desire to push beyond limits is really the definitive point of human life, isn't it? We forget, however, that there's a moral price to that drive, to the driving. People are starting to get that nowadays, I think, right? You got to have balance in your life. Really? Is that true? Do you need balance in your life? I don't know. Power always carries consequences. Yes, indeed. Faust's pursuit of experiences destroys Gretchen's life and reminds us unchecked personal ambition and obsession hurts other people. It does, and we're going to find that out in this story. Remember, we read classics to learn how other people lead their lives and how to lead our own, and that's why Faust is a classic. Because then there's the question of redemption, if you believe in these things. And the question of redemption never goes away. Can someone who makes horrible, terrible mistakes still find forgiveness? That's the question. And that's the question Jimmy struggles with. I don't know. There's certain things that I don't know if I could forgive. What about you? So human beings may be frail, wander, cause great harm, but a person who never stops searching for truth, who keeps striving towards something higher, there's got to be something more, may still find forgiveness and grace. Or will he? Calling all readers. There it is, 10 minutes. Goethe's Faust. The real power of the masterpiece comes from reading it with Jimmy. So come on down. You're already on my website, or on my YouTube channel reading this, www.readingwithjimmy.com. The full analysis, when we're done with all 7 parts, will be on the website as well. And you're welcome to exchange emails with Jimmy. Jimmy at readingwithjimmy.com. Jimmy at readingwithjimmy.com. So let's explore every scene. The language is beautiful. So I want you to think about this before you leave. How far should ambition or obsession go before it becomes dangerous? That's a profound question. How far should my ambition, should my obsession go? Are you obsessed? No, I'm in balance. You think? Then why do you got to drink coffee every day? Let Jimmy know what you think. Jimmy at readingwithjimmy.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next Quick Take. But come on down and read Faust with me. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on readingwithjimmy.com. There it is, YouTube, website, wherever you want to read it. For Faust, it's conveniently divided up into 7 parts, plus the in-depth analysis. Now, if you go to my website and you only see 4 parts, that's because I'm recording it. I'm still recording it. This is live, right? I'm not going to tell you where I'm located. Jimmy at readingwithjimmy.com. Jimmy at readingwithjimmy.com. Thanks for coming. And remember, if you do a deal with the devil, be careful what you wish for.